Koen, thanks so much for joining us. I'm Diane Derby. We'll check in with Lauren Brand in just a minute after showers move across our area. First, though, on News 5 tonight, the Teller County Sheriff criticized state lawmakers and the American Civil Liberties Union for enacting and enforcing laws he claims have made our state less safe. As News 5's Andy Koen reports, this criticism stems from the lawsuit against the sheriff for cooperating with immigration authorities.
Teller County Sheriff Jason Mikesell today pinned the blame for an increase in crime statewide on policies like this sanctuary statute at play in this lawsuit, saying that it's tying the hands of local law enforcement from cooperating with federal partners.
When do politics stop victimizing Colorado residents?
Sharp words from the Teller County Sheriff after the State Court of Appeals ruled against him in a lawsuit filed because of his agency's cooperation with Immigration and Customs Enforcement.
This has led to Colorado being an open cartel welcoming state. And we deal with it every single day now as local law enforcement throughout Colorado.
He gave an example of this inmate, Edgar Sands Lopez, who was arrested in May on burglary charges in Woodland Park. Lopez was out on parole at the time, released from prison from a 2019 burglary conviction in Eagle County.
But that person was allowed to be released multiple times, and he continued to victimize Colorado residents.
A 2019 Colorado law blocks the sheriff and the Department of Corrections from holding inmates in custody for ICE when they would otherwise be released. Tim McDonald, the legal director for the ACLU of Colorado, applauded the appellate court ruling, saying in a news release, quote, "Local law enforcement officers have no business acting as federal immigration agents and keeping immigrants in jail, especially when state law expressly forbids them from doing so. The court's ruling sends an important message that no Colorado sheriff is above the law." County Commissioner Dan Williams told reporters there is a false narrative that deputies here actively look for migrants to arrest and turn over to ICE. He said they work with federal agencies to expedite the legal processes and keep detainees connected to their families and provide proper medical care when needed.
What other element of society, of government, are we told not to cooperate with the federal government? Should we stop paying taxes to the IRS? They're federal. Should we stop doing background checks for gun purchases at the federal level? That's federal.
For now, this case is going to go back to the lower court for a few more procedural things. The sheriff says that as far as appeals go, he's keeping all of his options open. Reporting in Teller County, Andy Koen, News 5.
Andy, thank you.